Yo, what's up guys? It's me again, German Fernandez, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to fold an origami boomerang airplane. Alright, so before we start, please make sure to like this video if you enjoy it. It really helps out my channel and I would really appreciate it. Okay, so this is the model we're going to be folding today. It's called a boomerang airplane, and the reason it's called that is because when you toss it, it actually flies, but it comes right back to you, so it's pretty freaking awesome. Alright, so let's get the party started, guys. Today I'm using a one sheet of paper that's 11 by 8 inch. So go ahead and grab that. Once you do, let's fold the bottom left corner right here towards the top left, making sure that our bottom edge right here aligns nicely with our top edge. So go ahead and take your time. Okay, once you got it nicely aligned, let's go ahead and crease it. Now we're going to go ahead and open it back up. And now we're going to fold the top right corner, this guy, towards the top left. And we want to make sure that this right side edge right here aligns with our left side edge. So go ahead and take your time and align them nicely. Once you've aligned them, let's go ahead and crease it. Alright, so now let's go ahead and open this part back up. And now what we want to do is flip over the piece of paper. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, cool. So once you've done that, let's go ahead and fold this crease towards this top middle crease right here. So when we do that, it'll create another crease from the left bottom to the top right, as you see right here. So let's go ahead and find the intersection point where both creases meet. Alright, so I found it. So you'll notice that this crease and the upper crease will meet right there. So hold that in the spot. Make sure to put your finger against it so it doesn't move. And now we're going to align the middle crease. So we're going to align this crease right here with that one. So once they align, go ahead and crease it. Alright, so once you've done that, let's go ahead and open it back up. And as you see, it created that crease I was talking to you about. So now we're going to do the same thing we did to this left side, but to the right. So let's go ahead and fold this crease towards the middle right crease. So first, let's find our intersection point where both creases meet. Once you've found that, hold your index finger right there so it doesn't move. And then align that other middle crease so that it meets up just like that. So once you got that, go ahead and crease it. And once it's nicely creased, let's go ahead and open it back up. And now this part's pretty simple. So what we want to do is we want to fold these two edges, these two corners, inward. So we're slowly going to bring them in and then slowly push that other left side down. Alright, so once you've done that, let's rotate it towards the right. And you want to crease it down nicely, just like that. And now for the next step, what we want to do is create a crease from this left corner to the right corner. So we want to pull this upwards, and we want to align the middle crease you see right here with that other crease over the top. So make sure to take your time, then slowly just crease it down. And as you can see, like I said, there's a crease from that corner to the right corner. So if you've done that, then you're doing a good job. Now what I want you guys to do is go ahead and flip it over and do the same thing to the other side. Okay, so now we're going to do the same thing to this side. We're going to create a crease from this left corner to this right corner. So let's go ahead and pull this upwards. Just align it with that bottom edge. Once you got it aligned, make sure that your crease right here aligns with that middle crease as well. So once you got that, go ahead and crease it. Now for the next step, we're going to fold this corner towards the edge of the paper right there, making sure that it aligns with the middle crease. So take your time, align it nicely. Once you do, go ahead and crease it. There we go. So now we're going to unfold everything. So what I want you guys to do is grab both these flaps right here and just pull your paper outwards. And if it does that, then go ahead and set that little corner towards the middle, and then it'll unfold just like that. Okay, so once you've done that, what we want to do is, you see these creases right here? that forms a square, we want to create a mountain fold. So what we want to do is just fold them upwards, just like this. It might be a little difficult, but once you get the hang of it, it's actually pretty easy. So go ahead and fold them upwards, just like that. That's a mountain fold. So now let's go ahead and do the same thing we did here to all the other sides. Alright, so once you created a mountain fold on all four sides, yours should look just like this. What I want you guys to do next is push in the middle downwards, just a little bit, just like that. Then I want you guys to push these ends right here with these fingers. So just push it in. As you do so, push the middle down. Alright, so once you've done that, this is what yours is supposed to look like. So if yours looks like this, then you're doing an excellent job, guys. Okay, let's go on to the next step. Let's bring these two bottom flaps down and set the piece of paper down against the table. And now what we want to do is hold this part down right here, hold this down, and then grab the top and just bring it upwards, just like that, until you can't spread it any further. And then you'll notice that there's a middle crease right here. You want to align it with the top middle crease. Once you've aligned it nicely, go ahead and crease it down. Remember, guys, take your time. See how I'm double checking my stuff? I want you guys to do the same if you're not sure. And then just crease it down. Alright, so now, as you see, there should be a little gap in between these two lines right there. So, if you got that, then you're doing a good job. Okay, so now, next step. I want you guys to go ahead and flip over the piece of paper. Once you've done that, let's go ahead and fold this edge right here towards this middle crease. So make sure to take your time and align them nicely. Once they're aligned, let's go ahead and crease it down. Now we're going to do the same thing to this side. So let's fold this edge towards the middle crease. Once you've aligned them just like that, let's go ahead and crease it down. Alright, so now let's grab our model, and what we want to do is fold it along this middle crease right here. So we're going to create a valley fold. We're going to bring the left and the right side together, and then we're going to set it flat against the table. Okay, so now I want you guys to fold this crease right here towards the bottom edge. So the way I'm going to do it is I'm slowly going to grab two of these flaps right here and bring them down. But the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to hold this bottom part with my two fingers right here and fold the edge towards that top section. Alright, so once you've got it nicely aligned, you're going to see that this crease right here is straight, that this is straight, and that this side is straight as well. So if yours looks like that, then you're doing an excellent job, guys, so keep it up. So see, that's what yours is supposed to look like, just like this. So I'm going to go ahead and crease it from this side as well. Alright, so once it's nicely creased down, let's go ahead and flip over the piece of paper. Alright, so now we're going to repeat the same steps to this bottom part. So fold this edge towards the top edge. And the best way to do this is to fold it upwards and align this bottom part right here with the bottom edge. So take your time and make sure they align nicely. And once you got that bottom part aligned nicely, we want to make sure that these wings right here align as well. So if they do, all this aligns, then just go ahead and crease it. Alright, so once you creased it down, I'm going to go ahead and open my model up so that you guys could see what yours is supposed to look like. So now I'm going to rotate it. So if yours looks like this, you're on the right path. You're doing an excellent job. Let's bring these two flaps down. And now what we want to do is grab the wing, not this one, but this one. And then what we want to do is create a crease from this bottom part to the left. So as you pull it up, we want to line this bottom edge right here towards the bottom edge right here. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so once nicely aligned, go ahead and crease it. And if your bottom edge right here lines up with that right side, and these line up as well, then that means you did it correctly. Now, once you've done that, let's go ahead and flip over the piece of paper, and we're going to do the same thing to this side. So we want to make sure to create a crease from this edge right here to the right. An easy way to do this side is to match this corner right here towards the top one. So align them nicely, and once you've done that, go ahead and crease it down. Alright, so once you've done that, you'll notice that this edge aligns perfectly and that these edges align as well. Alright, so now I want you guys to open the design back up, just like this, and then spread the wings apart. Alright guys, so once you've done that, your model is complete, and this is what yours should look like. Alright guys, well I hope you guys had a blast. I hope yours turned out great, and do not forget, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like it. It really helps out my channel. Guys, thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.